area bisanfo ye da mo asese afidie ne da so da United Television na mo hwe no pay ade chenshoma dwumadie so nim se dru fie da se dia ye bom punimpu na ensem no a na wotwenim na manwefo no be che wo madwen afa ho no na ebu mfumpa na agente ha no na ya pe wo mo nso a eye wo mo da wo mo abem anase eda wo mu na nso pe enti mobrofo no beka se wo mu na wo mu ye technocrats anase wo mu expertise e wo ho no na wonum so de wonum de aba na wotwi asem ba ko a yedi ho nkoma na nka yenim so we bedu Friday die na nka ne nso ano aba ya chechefo mu osua pon mu a wo mu ate atua ejuada ye kan benada ye kan ye ko break kuada benada no kra ne enim se o omo ko meeting ti meeting no de bibi pa beba na ye ba ye ya wonum da so gina baby a wo mu gina ye asuafo eso se next week ya esese wo mu tro nsohwe nti si a nsohwe ne tro no ye be kan ne se na ye sen se de na make se i covid isu nti calendar na ye bibi academic calendar no aye disrupted ena nso strike ya asia babibum na nso no krepa ne senye de edi nkan a omoko sa strike ni nti yenso efa ye ho e ya sede se ye behwe no edian ne yenso ya ya afa ho a eni nti da bia na ye strike omo ani omo asem se profession fufuro bi na ekwa nka ene ye ho ha we no ase ye hu impact ne papa omoko na school fo na makwan a ne yatwi ye ni a na abanso atwi nani ti afi de school fo no wo school mu no ehonum na asemi pomponso asemi ayere pa enti ayiri se ya no pay e wo se yedi eho enkomo ansa na meyi me guest na chew no mame ena kuyaski sase ene de me African way na demufua sunonko we ase me sha African way so me sha African way no ye dan dem se maka chew se kuyaski corporate way na opam enti obetimi aya ma no wa ma African print design bia so I will say yes we shower ankasa ene sa no waye me enti o shower ya anti we so African we patron and African printing ni ai enti kuyaski sensa no kai say o ACPS junction e wa Accra ha o hwehwe no Instagram so a obi hu no Facebook o ho kuyaski KUYASKIS na ho na obi hu designs ahodo ya egu ho obetimi afre no 020 836 4729 020-836-4729 ana anti no ano no meeting so de tribe said NWCC meeting ho ama menti upese witimi ye fe na so china parties ahodo a yefro ye beko ye betena sia tete ye ntem kama maximum 2 hours ni awie ni age take away konti ye beko abedin to okwa pacho wo se wuti ho eyefe eno so de tribe said our painters bachona betimi afre no 020 00995933 020 ana 05537404444 for ne yemi ensa we chiro 05537404444 na tribe said ebe show now so CC with ho ama kama pa Dr. Samuel N. Nkumbaan a president Emma UTAG University of Ghana chapter ana campus and no pay yeni no ebom punimpu no doka no pay mo wachi
ajeso yima
ye da so pa so se waji enso na no benada na mukohia meeting no Mone Minister for Employment no
patraining
utumi ko obi ontina wo meeting na say then na mo nya solution
well there seems say my proposals be on the Tuesday no
okay
and yes proposals am dey am no enye say leadership of association no kwana say yendwen ho na yen sign sa agreement no emre na yensan ko your constituents campuses bia be meetings any members na the proposals our government ediamayen will send it back to general membership omodwen ho na ya dia ye betimi apnes ready ejuma na ya yensa on the side of government no the anka leadership na sa enyemre na yen science agreement no say proposal or mudi amayene but eno so no na enye adepotia na esi and I say this is what we were looking for no.
Okay.
Nti na anka ye say umoma emre na yen sanko your constituents now I'm going to put it before them say proposal our government edmayeni Eugene Hussein because generally the things we wanted had to do with the restoration of salaries.
So na ye aba proposal abind by any so. Now in the interim no nanka muso proposal mu ntumi nko class na wow sir mo ko hwe proposal na asem so aka.
Well na say and say 2018
okay.
And ye di krata kama government say ye pese umunhwe yatina munsem basic salary nimni allowances are more than mine. Okay. For one whole year, 2018 all through 2019, no meeting back cry and hold the year. Almost say they are studying the documents. Okay. So for a very long time, anka every 2 years say and renegotiate the conditions of service. But then I don't work for 3 years. Meeting back cry na ya hold it after a year plus. Anka say if it's the case, say government and fair to any meeting decision ya drew to anka be until 50 April mo hon mo na almost start to say almost fair meetings meetings yanko for every
year.
Yes.
Okay.
Because November 2020 and first meeting. Okay. Which was just to draw up the rules of engagement. Okay. From then, they call elections more, okay. And then afterwards, ministers are not in place now. That the April more, and you started more seriously say you be engaging with government. But many of the times, no more fair meeting now. You could do some meetings now. Say, we move. Yanko for na biba free takwa ba biba free sunyane biba free wa na setamale aba yakodura omo ese omo free government side no mbe shine no many of the times no some of them don't come until omo form quorum ama yent me dink tan anase umbeba kra na omo esema nkofo a omo nsheda ni sa atumi a omo betumi I make a firm commitment that will be binding on government.
Who am on for meeting no na so
usually no Ministry of Employment and Labor Relations then okay. Offer okay. But generally no many of the times I must commend the Minister of Employment and Labor Relations on any deputy. Okay. Most of the time no umu honomu
usually
no finance usually no finance Minister of Employment and Labor Relations there at least or honomu ma
the deputy ni so
na
finance no ya minister na muhia na say muhia rep.
Usually no it is important say minister nankasa and say any of the deputies
okay
would have to be in the meetings.
And so omu bia amba omu so no betu SK
exactly ntina na omu amuba no they can say okay and there yebema mu 100 cedis more and say yebema mu 200 cedis more
omu ntimi kai wa aboso mu
okay minister nankasa most of the time no he should be in the position to make such firm commitments.
And fair wages.
Fair wages usually no more so hobby so need satumi a omo de beka say na yede come on. Okay. So fair wages still doesn't have that mandate. Yeah, omoba. So usually most of the time.
Na NLC baby. National Labour Commission.
There be National Labour Commission. They omo can negotiations no. Okay. Until omo umbebe mo
tripartite
yes yani
aban Ministry of Finance no and fair wages
UTAG side no ewo
okay
until your negotiation team ya selected from UTAG membership okay and your government team okay and a government team no comprises Ministry of Employment and Labor Relations Ghana Tertiary Education Commission Fair Wages and Salaries Commission okay Ministry of Education and a Ministry of Finance. Okay. With a VCG sitting in. Okay. And a VCG.
That means Vice Chancellor Ghana. Okay.
Because decisions be a arrive be omo implementation until okay. Say omo rep and so na see to the transaction. Omo betimi contributed to.
It's almost omo be nyina one part and one team entimi amapena a distorted
na distorted particularly finance anka say umu na umu what to me say sika ewo yebotom ni ya yebetumi ade na mamuni anka finance minister na say the deputies baku ewo meetings no mo it helps. Unfortunately, no, all the meetings are many of the times, junior officers be our or ministries on almost more to the meetings. Ministry of Finance.
Finance, yeah.
Finance, yeah. Omuni sat to me now. Omudibia, SC pizza.
Omunim say here someone na.
And say it
say because other ministries
yes
employment and education
many of the times education so many of the times education ministry by way of minister and the deputy they have never been into the meetings until usually junior officers and so
but finance
ministry education because finance na what to me there in terms of skasem no when I did mama and I say when I bet me ediamam the last thing that broke the camel's back was on Friday last week any week
okay
until yako yama
Tatam na much strike na say.
There be na the answers here. But now you notify say if by close of July Bibi and Sia we would take this decision.
Okay.
Until a press conference on Wednesday and I'm friend to a meeting on Friday.
Okay. Until
your course our meeting fortunately on the day Minister of Finance only the Deputy Honorable Abnasari Umuba meeting I say.
Was that their first time?
That was their first time. At the same time, the Minister of Education and then the Deputy in Sunomo meeting us.
Almost first time.
First time.
Okay.
Now you dream say Ibia Finance Minister and the Deputy ever hoidie at least. Anya bia yesi epe A. Anya bia umbaka say oh yentimi mamu A, be mamu B. But that is what negotiation implies. But in this case, you call Friday meeting boss the question the minister asked was where we were expecting the money to come from. And say Nature said there's no negotiation.
Nyabotreo. Motenase with all team and all negotiators present.
Exactly.
And I'm more UTAG for mule muniama ni guho.
Exactly.
Enyama krona na mudi akoto omonim some 2 years ago na. Inti mo kan masem wiye no. Why na kan masem?
Your president, national president, Professor Mafo.
Okay. Inti Prof Mafo kan wiye no. Ena why na kasai?
Minister of Finance.
Obi an kasai hwa na obem.
Minister of Finance.
Na mo jojo ye mu gusu amokika.
No, you started meeting at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Jojo ye akodru be inti Saturday no minister ne mai.
Okay.
Inti from 2 o'clock up to be 4 o'clock no na omumai.
Inti na mo kadai.
Oh, so Ministry of Employment, Ministry of Education, at least proposals and other tables were given to them, but they were communicating with the minister.
Okay.
Until umukwa back and forth, minister no kasa no masamba, but it became important. Say the minister had to come. Until sad day no krana the Minister of Education, any president, ewo abutri.
Okay.
Phone calls
last week na Global Education Summit.
Okay. Phone calls now offer. We sat there for almost 3 hours.
Okay.
Minister of Finance. Friend is meeting because after all, no, back and forth for 3 years. And I almost say deputy minister in charge of deputy minister. One of the deputy ministers will be in the meeting. Finance.
Okay.
Because of that, you call here. Say ebia firm commitments be
fee more back. Okay.
You call 3 hours now. Obisa any meeting no more. You say because you be meeting as if finance is not there. Let's just say we couldn't arrive at any decisions.
Okay.
Say Minister of Education, Prof Mafo on phone. Besides, Minister of Finance and I said the deputy were meeting us and I know Gajanza would be any meeting.
Okay.
Jamie said behind the scenes, working and they said well, the minister was coming. It's
okay.
to be 4 p.m. Honeymoon minister nearby.
Okay.
We laid our
the na kana musan boy chire no
exactly
because no nya maye just so he can catch up with meeting no okay
and the what he said is what we're demanding was huge and that where is he going to get the money from, where is the money going to come from? Let's just say I mean literally and that is it. So it's more like
hold on mona mo implies literally or sisi can be free here ba
no okay
na no catch am say na dey mu bi say dey be
o can say na ebisa na huge ayin for na ya dream say obenya scan like ayin for na scan be fraba ama
okay
okay yes
say dey be konkon ho that was Friday and Sunday Tuesday yes be from another meeting until then I wonder Tuesday meeting no dey na ebe film aba but afi yes akoyechi now mu demands na say dey na UTAG
ne can say yeah actually analysis of your condition of service say 2003 Kufuor Mercy na negotiation with government and ne na yepe in from 2004 no entry point of a lecturer or PhD no would be $1,500 CD equivalent of $1,500.
TCFA will be so much radio university for fraud.
Yes.
So or your doctor.
Yes.
And you say be a MA and or your doctor. Now say no all bamu for fraud.
For na.
Bosome no nka buying into $1,500.
CD equivalent of $1,500.
Okay, obeti an in CDs but $1,500
exactly.
Okay, and we demand one.
So that was in 2003.
Okay.
Kufuor Mercy. Until
but enu ni demand na enu pe
can we until na that time was say it was not possible say ye benya ne sa but umbe a road map say na be by 2008 by end of 2008 na ya drew ho until sabe pepe no yeah by 2008 no by close of 2008 no the entry point of a lecturer with PhD no CD equivalent of $1,500.
2003 aban no ka say ntumi
yes.
Mum.
Yabama road map.
Yabama 5 years. Ebe do 5 years na de no. Na
ya drew ho.
Okay. Am 5 years ni drew yen mu drew ho.
Ye drew ho.
Nti na mo ye okay.
Very well.
So 2008 na
and from 2008 na entry point na CD equivalent of $1,500.
Okay.
Now fast forward no implementation of single spine pay policy no by no.
Okay.
We
2009.
Went into 2009.
Okay.
And 2012 now we introduced entry market premium for all some categories of workers UTAG members eka ho.
Okay.
And sa entry market premium no. Now what they can basic salary na ye
$1,500
CD equivalent of $1,500 now.
Okay.
Now the entry point at that time 2012 no na $2,084.
Okay.
Payable
so
in CD equivalent.
Roughly $2,000.
Roughly $2,000.
Okay.
Payable in CD equivalent. That was the level we were pegged in 2012.
Okay.
2013, muna abensi umu baye be study be a market labor survey.
Okay.
And to determine the skill sets are in high demand. Skill sets are limited and that's scarce, and that would determine the market premium. Yedibatu obisu say.
Okay. International 2013. Aban say market premium no enkoma obia.
There be yes.
Nti afa obeye nsesa nya hwe say who teacher ni we dia wo kire no yehia pa.
Yehia pa na say.
Okay.
So nti enye say anka obia na
demand wo sura yehia pa na afa.
Na wanya market premium. Enye sa wonya market premium.
Suro bebria wonya market premium.
Exactly.
Okay. Motem mo ase wo ho.
Oh yes.
Okay.
But it is so ne omuye ye ne say entry market premium na 114% of basic salary.
Okay.
And see umu freeze ni wo hono say until such time so we sa labor market survey no. It will remain constant.
Okay.
2013 ebe sinne no. Sa entry market premium no. Na nke 114% of basic salary no. It remained constant until now.
no increment.
No increment. Anka usually no every annual increment be aba say a few way 4% abe dia anka and also be up by 4%.
In 114 na ke bia akobe 154 kind of.
Even if it remains a very many constant as 114 of but
the basic salary ni be cost sure.
Okay. 114%
so
on the basic
market premium percentage ni they constant.
Constant.
But the basic salary ni cost sure obviously no.
And also be cost so but that has not been the case since 2013.
In 2013 yen to market yemu.
There be. Because of also the dollarization of the economy no. Sisiano anka market premium oka any basic pay no buma obenya $2,000 average $2,000 no. Sisiano we share depreciation of the city and the fact say freezes our market premium no from 2013 na be sin na. We analysis now sisiano market premium yeji no 54% of basic salary. So you can see
instead of the 114.
Instead of the 114. Exactly. What electoral is taking home no $997. See the equivalent of $997. Let's just say the loss.
But at least ejina baby and ejina I say
yes, so the loss no over $1,080. In 2012, if you were earning $2,000, now 2021 you are now earning $997. Let's just say what you have lost, is even more than near Odikofi.
Okay. You better also market firm, but me musa we in say na monsu den ti na mo kofa dollar na mo de babe yete Ghana ye bibia mo amuni mu kra monsu na mo kire yade de onim den said emre yi say bibia yenye ni cedis omo quoting dollars na akra ye hwehwe wo mo achi wo why did you quote mo basic salary no in dollars?
No na ye penny say because every year no, because of the movement of the dollar no, we didn't want the situation where nearly every year Obaka say your mwakati yenye you are going on to negotiate and I say we into the Earthwork Kufu administration no appreciated that, and then that is why I'm not really in terms of
it's on 10.
And so if you use that it gives you stability in the labor market.
Okay,
so not too many agitations on daily basis.
Anything you say some cost strike catching.
Yes.
Okay.
And see what we are asking this government to say Bibiana yewo in 2012 no ebeya restore us to that level until just a new negotiation
Diana before from na
yes
now from 2013 no then amoye dia de na ba from aban say me hwe market survey until also hwe market survey no hwe ne kosi say
as we speak market labor market survey no yenye ye starting negotiation you cry no ye committee be say technical committee a ebeboa omo to do the market labor survey. As we speak, 3 months down the line, meeting back across fair.
Nti wo hwa den ti na aban ne yes as 2013 one now so teacher for am university monto mo bo ase ansa me pese me hwe se mo adwuma no de ne de hu enna na afa de obenya market premium no na mo me kohwa amansan adwa so se de mo di pa kira de te se mo kita qualifications te se mo ano mo de ni se de sitie na eja me de abetoto ho aye mo de ono na be kan anya mo na mo de koto ni nti obeka asa mo zi yo de kohwe bra ye twen
yes
Okoya woma
until today
2013 bepem sabre it's been 8 years
labor market survey
I didn't see na mukwa musa ban na o kohwe no ko e hu den na yente wonken
no usually bisa say usually many of the times no mu be questionnaire na omu e dey akọ institutions say omu yes our studies no na ya feel questionnaires no but initially omu start here no ebia omu dey by university mo na omu dey akoma human resource director and I said bisa na nya ya kira de yenim what goes into it na so questionnaires are here initially no they rather took them to administrative officers to complete another day so it didn't reflect the reality
then Aban started the process
yes but they didn't get it right. And so they went back. We didn't ask them to go back.
Omo say
yes. Data no omo nya no. It wasn't
we omo de buy na mo can say no.
Omo report bi amma.
Okay.
They were to redesign the instrument of investigation.
Okay.
And until today no.
Omo nya questionnaire ne fofora na say respondents no na was
so question. I say anko omo nya questionnaire no fofora because some of the questions were irrelevant, some of them didn't bother on what we do and things like that.
But one committee be na it's not say questions
fair wages and salaries commission is omuye sajma no. Na so they went to do it in a partnership with Ghana Statistical Service and okay. So that one didn't fly.
Okay.
Until we 2018 yes you call negotiation. And there was nothing. We couldn't get anything much, but what they call the non-basic salary allowance,
okay,
which was 18.2% of basic salary.
Okay,
that
was 2018.
Okay, pending say negotiations say I can some you would do that before 2 years. Okay. Now we can have a meaningful negotiation.
Okay,
as we speak, it's not been done.
Okay, but Miti Bibi say mo ankasa mo engage consultant and na mo ye mo proposals na mo de call ye say aban ye proposal ni.
Yes.
It's science chemi honim.
Well, I don't know say condition of service no and salary nko. Office space materials how the better there ni nyina composite document ye de come aban. Including some payroll allowances, a bit say electricity subsidy, off-campus accommodation, or unless a rent allowances. All of those things are part of that. Some of these things are already existing.
Okay.
Anka, if for nothing at all now, because me journey faculty in 2004, but electricity subsidy at 15 cedis. Every month.
Oh, okay. Subsidy are buying them out
for electricity, no, 15 cedis.
Okay.
And see, some of such allowance, and you see, just we need to, yeah, because it is not
more conditions.
And realistic, say in this era, no, when more be electricity subsidy, 15 cedis.
Yeah, will be something say subsidy, no, yeah, one more someone saying.
Sir Osha. Enye nkwana fencing for Ghana.
Okay.
And we also have comparative views from other places. EBG 500 electricity subsidy, EBG 200 electricity.
I mean, EBG 500 subsidy.
We are researchers.
About what Juma who asem there.
We are researchers.
Why researchers? I'm a man found to share for so I'm now mom futuro mu de year Juma. Hey, I teach for you.
Research in the you. Na
mo ye but mo be we na aka the chef for this.
Omo say omo me fa sa research no fa ye adwuma no na omo ma. After research data na
mo de na ye adwuma. Dog.
Yeah, so okay. That is the situation.
Okay.
So apparently we've not had any meaningful engagement
from 2018.
From 2018.
Now,
2 years period anka I say this market labor survey and what have you it's elapsed. Even that one some increment in the research allowance say formally 500 cedis the whole year.
Okay.
Until 2018 almost say 100%, which is take it to 1,000 cedis. And the last year taking to 1,500 Ghana cedis. So research allowance research allowance umudima lecturers for a whole year 1,500 Ghana cedis.
And so
na 1,500 me say me kind of research na ahina medical fuel ekwaba let alone say would be engage research. It's 1,500 cedis they say enya dia obi ebetimi e dia research dia unless maybe you want to order some books now what now office now can you say 1,500 Ghana cedis there ohima now so a few we cry now you starting negotiation you see if for nothing at all okay we would accept research allowance last year because it was supposed to be a 2-year roadmap.
That's 1,005 no?
Yes, we will renegotiate. And 2021 it should be a different figure if we had negotiated.
Research allowance.
Research allowance.
And it is not part of the conditions of service proposal in count. Okay.
But we are accepted to say.
Oma meeting or differently and
Oh no, say near.
As you far away near okay, market premium no, or the munji we say non basic allowance here, and the research allowance ya tumu kakra. Nti na isi omu tutumu proposals ni mo.
Na Tuesday meeting no near omo ekanize eba no sa non basic salary allowance, any market premium, any basic salary na UTAG nkwa yentimi nye negotiation with the government. It has to be done by public sector joint negotiating committee. And no, umuna negotiating base pay yenya 4% increment.
Okay.
And umai for this year and next year. And if yabenya negotiate sa three very important things are affect lecture biana aji April next year against 2023.
Oh,
so not just say
on person much say sir public sector joint committee no negotiate this year and next year we
nti enya ade a omune UTAG ebetimi negotiate basic salary market premium any non basic salary allowances no and no until say sir joint negotiating committee no ebe start negotiation and usually no mo in April every year for against the next year. Until if you know my 2021 and 2022.
Now then no year every year, the other no year 2 years. It was
and so until yabenya negotiate sa three very critical ones now unless April 2021.
Now 2 years time no.
Almost in fact and ukra yenya 20 whatever percentage April next year yabenya no it will be with effect from 2023. So yeah. 2 years time down the line, no. Let's just say we are not getting anything.
That's the
implication because
all the proposal and by you say no nim say public sector joint committee no or by negotiation no na so give proposal and
the two from 2018
survey about labor market survey. It so nim say joint committee wo adenti no one can say oh mo proposal if
at least
we negotiate
good. It's not even a new negotiation because we had negotiated a certain premium manner so we're just saying say take us back there.
Okay.
Until when we are not asking say increase salary, do this, do that. No. The 2012 we had this was an agreed rate. And then we will be better off than the conditions in which we are now. Exactly. So that is the point. Until that was our proposition and Kenya new negotiation there.
Okay, so mo call mo demand nini fire ko baby ani ejina anya she basic entry point $2,000 equivalent Ghana cedi na yenko yenim enti mo de mo proposal call ye no ana mo demand no what was Aban proposal?
Aban didn't give us any proposal. Tuesday no na almost say near umbetimi attach because they can touch the basic salary market premium any non basic salary allowance no. The only component of our condition of service umbetimi aye bibia fa ho no research allowance no. Enti na research allowance no so no omubema a roadmap 3 years.
Okay.
A 3-year roadmap. Not beginning this year. Once 2018 abesina no obema a roadmap is not even beginning this year. Now almost say next year no ombema says is agent 1,500.
Okay.
Ombema 3,000 cedis. Now 2023 ako 4,500.
Okay.
Now 2024 ako CD equivalent of $1,000 and then it will be frozen at that point.
Okay.
Now so proposal our modema
okay.
And I say well
it's good. The model one way pay.
One way pay.
Okay.
A roadmap starting from next year.
Okay.
not even this year. And see, and I say, even if we were to take this back to our members, it will be more appealing to them. Say, you best start a few way.
Okay.
And see, and come back now. Say, Sir roadmap may start a few way.
Okay.
And then it ends in 2023.
Okay.
Then we will go back to our constituents now. You know more according. Yes. But that was not
Abaya antiase.
Omantiase.
Nanka monte abaya say. Te say the minister ne kan no. O kan no kre no na kire mo say ye ni sika. Sika ni wo kofa wen. Enti mo so mo fa money ntu say bi ni ho. Say ye no say menya hu enke ye different. O say okay metumi aye bibi.
Friday.
Na bibi na meye no. E be sha ase next year. Muti ase te say ye mu negotiate sa base pay 2003 na mo ka say okay be no kakra sa 5 years time and am pay do 2008 na abegina kama enti adenti na munti ase sa
no enu na ye say omuma sanfo nko ya constituents na yenko ka chom say proposal members na man say almost say basic pay ni market premium de omuntimi nya wi won na research allowance no betimi aye bibia fa proposal is this something we can agree and work with? But that was not what our government team was looking for. And leadership no ya sign say this is the agreement we have reached.
Oh, it's a moment person to be trouble me
pa. Nti and I say and there ain't me.
Yeah.
Nti so not just say it means that negotiation had stalled.
It's not a time. UTAG members on various campuses. Name found two or more. And a buying can't say a buying side.
No, they said that was not acceptable to them. The NHS they offer our money we have rejected it. So there is nothing on the table. Oh. And I'm sorry.
But someone got a rejected. Yati a cowboy and crow farmer.
Exactly. But that is how it ended. It ended, say, nature say we were not accepting what they had offered. But leadership alone could not have accepted what they were offering without recourse to our members.
Okay. And then it's a move negotiation room. No,
you could do ground zero. You could do, and then we dropped down to ground zero again. So that was how it ended on the Tuesday.
Okay.
And I sad Tuesday na yenya a letter from National Labour Commission to say ebe Thursday share omo yeni government team.
Okay.
But eba say Wednesday was a holiday no. Omo free far away places eba you know. Na yes and we have to go back and convene meetings with our constituents. Now you catch on say these are the exactly.
Okay.
Because we had to do that answer a bit to me Asian Labour Commission.
Okay.
And yes I know more letter catch on say this is the situation. So we need to consult with members maybe after next week Educational Labour Commission wants to meet us we are willing to meet to engage with Labour Commission any government officials on the way forward.
Okay.
To be agent.
Na say see amugina baby amusha ase a. Enti mo so munya madwen se mbekọ class won.
Oh class the so on say you appoint to lecturer 3 things na back here teaching.
Okay.
Back here research. Okay. And third one here extension services. Ebini sena ma jimra ya chuchin komwe.
Okay.
So you can go to such public activities. It helps in the development of communities, country, and all of that. You know. And the UTAG there, you and strike. What we have done is withdraw teaching related services. You know. And then we say you classroom and try there. You set exams, you vigilante exams. Yen market exams, yen process results there for anybody to be able to do anything with the results. So those are the teaching related activities.
And when they are core function, and they are private function.
There are 3 functions.
And but 3 no. Only me any refund and you say 3 no. There a ban sana ni mienu na kanaba no. Fapem no na ye de mo atwe afiri mu ade kire de no enti mienu na aka ne de
oh ya gusa ye no because na yes ni say if anka sa extension service service 3 university near if we were on fully free strike and say halls of residence krano the masters and the tutors, they wouldn't be at post. And in which case, students will not have to be in the halls. And so, the anchor it means that the institutions will have to close down completely.
Oh.
But extension service is not
okay, so see,
whole administration.
A school for no. Now, near him say next week or more choice exams. And see, what becomes of them? What is their fate?
Well, until from our release, until further notice, we are holding on to the withdrawal of teaching-related services. That's just say many of the exams cannot take place as scheduled. And the ABI University of Ghana by close of day, they will issue a statement suspending exams, for some time to see if
Mom said this
some
time
results
more withdraw some particular services in be kind power.
Because
we need to say COVID academic calendar na disrupted dada.
We appreciate that. When him say in the Okwa University of Ghana, we had to run a modular system. Instead of 12 weeks, we doubled the workload. Last cohort mukoye let me try there 27 hours a week. Time I would prepare lectures in Nkumbaan. So it's a sacrifice, yeah. And I think so, anchor regulatory ratio of students to lecturers, ocean and there is something else, because anchor humanities more and social sciences, the maximum number of students I should have in class, it should be like 55. But some of the places I have more than 1,000 students in one class. And yeah, sacrificing a lot for the country in terms of maintaining and sustaining our universities. The only thing I expect is that government would see light with this. Now we're meeting halfway, some reciprocal relationship, because like I said, for each class, humanities, maximum 55 students, minimum 27 students. But you see,
maximum is
55.
Good, you're from the University of Ghana. Class no more saying.
And I can say one person is teaching over 1,000 students.
Yeah.
And by regulatory student lecturer ratio, one lecturer should not be teaching more than 55 students in one class. Over humanities, if it is medicine, it shouldn't be more than 27 students. But you see, when you say student population, particularly so with the coming of into force of free SHS, population is not also. One lecturer teaches sometimes 1,400, 1,500 students, and nobody pays you any extra for all of these.
Na anyebia unsa na ye kekana mbisa se NLC eba mujumedie mu no mo meetings na mo kono mu wo wa mo mu
da bi omo meetings na
ade ba kwaya na eba for me ne yesese mo come strike ni say ya no mama directive ana yesi o ma order mo omo say mo nkona de amoye no illegal.
Well, usually you have to notify them I think 21 days clear, working days clear. See, ya mo notice June muna anka ya June say June muna if we hadn't concluded these negotiations teaching services ya sign. And about fair I think you share 14th of June. And 15th of June we sent out a release indicating say by July ending if nothing happens we would have to take this action. Okay. And I sent a notice to National Labour Commission. Okay. 15th July thereabout, yes, any reminder. Intervening in any way. Yes, after Friday meeting, teaching services now Thursday. Empono make a reference to notification National Labour Commission. Yes. Like reference card, they didn't make reference to letters I send say notification I send say if by close of July negotiations now between teaching service na sign. In the letter they says they have read in the media.
Oh, no, sir. Almost definitely.
most definitely the same channel now.
And then a man UG say echo count.
Say, I mean, usually we deliver to them, and so the letters were delivered to NLC offices. Initially, June Mona, I back. And then I know a kahon yenchase because ya mamu notification, ya send them a reminder, and a quadru time I take a decision or say you have read in the media. It was one of the things Anka call meeting in Ra, we will be asking, say, I mean, it didn't add up, say, Ubaka say you have read in the media, and notifications are sending money. So aside that, and unfortunately, like Meka, you know, Yantimi and Shamunra, because of say and Sanko, so Tuesday I have a meeting, and one is a holiday.
Relay information,
now. Until you truck a mom, we say, but yeah, within next week, no, by which time, by close of today, no. Many of the campuses would have met. We will collate views from campuses now. At least we'll be able to communicate what our general membership would want us to communicate.
Some members in the person okay.
And so that is where we are. See, I try to say, I schedule date for
okay. It's some more
Saturday now, serving notification of withdrawal of services. Director General, Secretary General to the NLC, I was Joyce.
Okay.
Or can say notification, notification, so they can say, our action was illegal.
Omuji tum so mo notification.
Oh yes.
Say den no mo letter no mo travel mo so mo person mo mu share no na mo se o mo hu o media mo.
Na yenti ase no. Ntanka e koya at least na notifications are yema mo no. I don't think I'm reference to that one rather than say
na se mo notification na bibi o ha o mo betumi aye abwa.
Usually no in fact it wasn't the first time. Your government HG Sembi the first university workers no nyina person a pay rule education controller and accountant general yes every notification we free two parties need to a meeting a ruling nti ase adwuma another one is say they wanted to migrate only say university teachers no our pension scheme no different from Senate.
Okay.
Ghana University's superannuation scheme and I contributed to.
Okay.
Tina and also no, they were in attempt to harmonize pensions. Nanka omu migrating and educate Senate. Yes, some more notification. I'm more fair. Yani government side yatna say adwin wama sisiane de and also ntiase ayejuma.
Okay.
Expectation is say with these negotiations, you know. Yema notification in June said by close of July. If we didn't have, we're expecting say be a friend within this period, you know.
To engage with no be friend more employers.
Exactly.
Okay.
But that didn't happen.
Okay.
From June through to end of July, no, that didn't happen.
Nti say o man frɛ mo na mo take mo final decision e we say okay ya ye de SS ye ya bobo obi amane say nka bi a mo be frɛ yen so mo mra me nkasa bosume me so bi amfɛ nti ye call ye strike na ya twen one of our services. I said ya obeka no ya twen one of our services asensen na say mo so mo ko hu o media mu ana mo kote ana ye o mo twa mo krata say dia mo ye no enye right until they order you or they instruct or they direct say go back to the lecture hall sir etimo say
oh say and the BBI general no say if nothing comes into our pockets that is satisfactory many of the campuses are marshal dadano BBI general na
Mubejina.
Yeah, bejina.
I see. Mo ya sure say mo nkrofo yi nyina afo ade amu ye so. Ana mo ampanimfo na mo nso.
Oh there be.
Mo yesa buga ade.
Say yesterday you know nkofo media for ba campuses, call campuses in but reality is say this one it affects every single one of us. Every single one of us is supporting the fact that we deserve better. Given the kind of sacrifices edibua omangana.
I see because you had any ahwefo an edidwume obi minim so no a student so a lecturer Eric Brobe or say auntie ya tell him that some of the lecturers are still giving assignments. They are violating the strike rules and they need to be punished. Meaning, so a lecturer no a student, so a student only level 400, and any so person we school. Oh yes, sir. And to be more, omo mature, my dear. And I to say be a more I can defo no na more push.
It would depend because the university system, you know, you have different sectors. Ebia na makwaji me contract bi na me juma no umutia me kana emfa aben ho a said that one is not a untimi nka say a trade but generally no regular students regular students omuntina aben etia eka no no activity of this kind should happen until if it's the case, say, individual lecturers be yes or no, certainly if leadership gets to know such persons would receive some queries.
Hey, na strike here for most on go strike no see on kwa. I know we cool muti also already cool neka. But students ba ko dance so granting or say please level 400 students so we have to write exams and prepare for national service. Because it's here, more anya. Me sure say time no. Niama kosi sank let me calendar ne pe. Omo ba pe mo besia ka se omo metua fees for ne ade.
Oh, there fees ne dey omo tua fees last 1 year cry na oba tua fees bia biom. You would just have to write your exams and go into. They should also bear with us say you mu bi kra e wo nkola universities mo affect mo. Na nso the other side they say who nkwala university mu and say who a wife and children na akatia yede mo no enya ade a edu kofia abi untimi give up your best when it comes to also engaging with the students. And they should also have patience and they should be appealing to government on our behalf say given the circumstances and analysis it's important say government would give us something reasonable so that at least we can also live a dignified life.
And now see omo exercise patience dey na with the hope say enche omo beba na se see ya ade indefinite omo exercise akosi dabe.
I say you say be a NLC meeting e beba next week mo with government na e be anti I say be ejuma who knows. So as it stands there, it is not with us as UTAG.
Oh well,
it is more with government.
Na bind because finance minister say me confess can free. She say be ni ho. Enti anya bia mo so mo aye crowd say mo be soften mo stance na.
So mo my proposal bia my CMP. See yenya proposal bia technically yenya proposal bia
say one more mama
like
jina mu ko mananemu because papers na dey buy na say for instance an insight or say UTAG snaps government not just say abai e behia mu na mo na mo say dey wo kan yempe one say we share headline and dey wo kan no
so that is the clarification we need to make say near omo kan ye no you say okay ya team my
members
amane.
I'm surprised say your members amane no will be a problem. So okay, mu kobo members amane and we are giving you like 3 days.
Sena bibia agina no umunim say enya ade a the cup general membership no umbeji atum.
Oh,
so
really?
Apparently no research allowance no was not the major deal in this request. And restoration of basic salary to the $1,500 equivalent of series no. And market premium no. And only critical matters no. And o share press statement press conference na. These were the things bubo so press conference no. Research allowance was not one of the items.
Oh sir.
And it's part of the general condition of service definitely because you agree on a 2-year roadmap ended last year.
Okay.
With the news we had to renegotiate that. And see, it was not one of the major reasons strike. Because we had accepted said last year given the circumstances we will take the same thing.
Okay.
Now
research allowance 1,500 now.
Nah.
Okay.
I feel we will take the same thing.
Okay.
Now yeah negotiate we know we should have our eyes on that one. As you say 2 years ago. And I said last year on a roadmap, I'm end year. So we needed to do something about that.
Said the primary focus, baby, money
basic salary,
no market premium. Any market premium, no. As a mudi me new way buy, no. And I buy so media means who cried.
I know until April next year, no. We ain't to me now.
Into a chess and one casa meeting as an assessor as president Emma a Legon, unim say, a ban proposal, no qua members in Jintum.
Almost definitely.
What would be the way forward? Because they say a baby a ban sujineni, and I'm also say, yen so any way ni ye hear some kesepa. Now so what ye hear some ness in chain walk off of phobia.
And then they can say,
into more train a school free.
Empo, yes, a restoration to average $2,000. Like performers is in a year, no. If it is not possible, say, preocupe with me, Ediamana. We can agree, say, okay, we agree, we like Yankonica Crack, maybe a 2-3 years time and I drew. Okay. At least that is negotiation, but okay. If you come and ask there, if I'm giving them a quack of a scanner, that is a yes, our suggestions, no, you know. Oh, yes.
UG-UTAG and answer minister no finance minister first question no a discourage mu feel
no say initially no employment minister and the deputy other representatives no all of these were things you are discussing say even if it is the case say near ebisa no it's not possible say mo de be me preoccupy at least mo me sa roadmap ne di ebiom. We know say we are starting from here. Okay. But by this time no now you say. But at the end of the day no say we our meetings now more brief Minister of Finance. We think say he is not in the picture regarding possibility of a roadmap no. They say he is not he is oblivious of that.
Say onim sa roadmap.
Yeah, because because most of the time no representatives from finance. Okay.
Feedback
ministry.
Okay.
If they don't report to him, then it's between reps or mobile meetings and I know head. And like I said, because many of the times almost meeting us, they are not in the capacity to make commitments. No. On the day minister, the deputy and the chief director bar meeting Friday, no. At least now your some hope say some proposal will be on the table. But apparently that was when negotiations literally came to a halt. Because at least offer me something.
Now I say mema odi ana say
no I just say I say I infana me pe also pe na I infana odwin say me kwa kofa sa na bro
yen kan asem no kra no sa kasa na obisa mo no eham mo bufuye ana no kra na asen aka mo akire a moye mo asem dindindin
oh no ya asem dindindin bia because at the end of the day
now I make reference to it
yeah so
obisa asem ko first kind of obisa asem ko first kind of I say modja
not just say we are not negotiating yeah per se yen negotiation if you ask that question I not just say there's no negotiation until our position they say at that point you know
say mumfo mususu ye mra say how do we pay ebi I said you put in no but how do we then pay Tigambaka say oh aban ni scanner okay and yeah roadmap nini let's do like we've done before 2003 yen kon kakra
oh no we said all of those things
and still
many times
and I still say
yes obetimi am 30,000 and then if it affects the country now ochina 30,000 than 10 cities as well ochina they say and ochina some into you budget 30,000 sir and so the minister they had to leave us and I say sorry koye
into CA
there's nothing on the table.
Fine. But you bear the then if you say level 404 kwana ever I say no. Auntie, in fact, we the level 400s are really confused, especially UEW main campus, because our project works can't be supervised. And 1st September 2, we are starting our national service. So please, UTAG should consider us. And just organize exams for level 400s. We beg so we can graduate.
First appeal the government to table some.
Some so much will say. Every amoya ye better monkey.
Can we just
because the exam for the level 400?
Let me say it's not the case because 50 April, edible July ending, you know, we have indicated say. So even June initial deadline was June ending, and umushaya was June 14th, and so we considered say ABA progress will be made. That was the day I agree on some of these payroll allowances. I make us say ABA electricity subsidy name, rent allowances are those ones. 15th June. Now we had we had signed an MOU on those ones, and I said the remaining core ones are maybe boss no July end in the year now at least because to have traveled from 2018 until now there.
Oh doctor, na say ha nyina de yakwa aba wakeka ni nyina akire ye enso se see baby aba bedru ni say there should be a way forward. Yes,
so
and somebody strike ya fit.
It would depend on the government. It is with government. It is not with us.
It will be a new responsibility.
For now, we have hit the end of the road.
Hey, UTAG, as a more insensitive.
It's not the case.
Ghana for bro for no. Monty, I say. Enquire person mu school no mo.
And I make an
negotiation so.
We are unable to work under the circumstance. That is the situation.
Doctor, dear Nisimu, you are unable to work. Bro for now, Oka. Musika akachia sem na moka. Ye jitum say what a abani mu ni ye. Some mudi propose aba. No obehwe no waka no watwi nani a muko meeting a rep no hyedama. The finance minister buy so sim confess ka no he. Modwa fi say article 71 for anko mbenya ska atwa ama wo mo.
So we are all witnesses to the fact that Ebianya over 50% salary increment within the same context.
And Ukraine money bufu no say sika ni yetimutu 50% ni eja 40 and
we are looking at what we think say on the basis of sacrifices ejuma ye magana no at least we deserve better in simple terms and say the some other category of workers. But we are also we are witnesses to such facts.
Me confess sika no we here. Na mo nso mabisa mo ho se na de mo ye no increment amo ye na de mo nya sika no we. Is it that ye adwuma no na mo appreciate ana sese?
And so if it's the case I say
but mo mining mo but say titiri you free. School you kro mo be wi o mo bebe. O mo nya adwuma. Na fe mu so mu mo ntwe exams na wo de o mo for mu tin kopempi mo nsan kan mo certificate na no nso mo se da sesi a mo nya nwe mo school for no mo pese nkola no life be koso.
I mean they are a critical part of why ayeye ejuma. And like I said, you know, at the best if government gives us a good proposal if we say that is the only thing and even students, you know, yesterday they should direct their appeal to government say from the look of things, you know, reality is that they themselves they know say we are overworking.
Okay.
I mean, say you have 1,000 students in one class. You should have been teaching 55. As you are teaching 1,500. Difference no crowd unya akatia bia on. What does it imply? Your brain baby are doing there. I ding.
Hey. Okay, any students mo comment in the who we want to graduate to please we beg them they should let us write our exams near there. Said your more candidate. Mo be mo teachers no mo hu mo bana. Sao because me nim ya make be. O my si peg. You tag for no peg pa na wo mo asie no. O mo nye o madwen so o be gugu peg nim. Nti ene over to aban. Julati. Now, my main can just a few comments now for you. So it's a black or Juve. Please, can you ask Dr. Samuel that for the new scheduling of exams, does it apply to all universities? And if so, how long will it take for the new schedule to take effect? I like that. Until the course, KNUST VC made a statement yesterday that they will start the exams on Monday. How do the students also go about that?
Well, so I need to say the OK 95 you call strike 1 year. Lecturers they call strike 1 year. Certain number of first year students. They were University of Ghana.
Okay.
Management started exams. Now lecturers they so more invigilated exams now. Omo market. Until uchro krana oba central. Because if lecturers don't have a hand in invigilation, and that's a exam processes now, you can guarantee they were done in the manner that they should be done. Until na that time no, I had written 3 papers.
Okay.
Lecturers and they say, well, if management goes ahead to conduct the exams, they will mark. Until other students, ebe we still more time so more throw exams. Lecturers and mark it. After strike, you know, Ubakrana, you have to come and write. And so they should weigh the differences.
No, I said because in this instance, as it stands now, move to me a buying. Into more work a one for na betty, and on so on your sharp say Crofui says your more upper hand into mention na many mon can semi into more channel. So okwa no pem obesia ba be frame wo.
Well, I should answer. We yeah pima 2018 abapim. Maybe so end of the road. If government comes to meet us here, now doing common pay a year at least. We are human beings.
And she says, "I bet I'm mobile microphone. I'm money. And funny say next week now, I buy you. Me say I'm frame will say, Mama ye share because inconclusive.
Yeah, may up to end of today. Say okay. All the campuses, you know, at least we should have called some general emergency meetings. Any constituency, everybody in town, and then in the course of the coming week, we are open.
Which response some constituents na debe mamono nso munim dada
and I will communicate it to you.
Danny Bravo also give UTAG what it deserves. Okay. No, please address this issue. Mebusa mam. Anyone who answers say Kevin and Champion watching live from some. Please tell the UTAG president to keep calm. President Anad and the finance ministry has said their grievances. Okay. Kojo Obrimpon, let's all be realistic here. I'm in level 400 at KNUST. But should your father or mother not be paid, I'm not sure any of us here will be happy that they should go and lecture. We are pleading with the government to come to the aid of the lecturers so they can come back to the lecture halls. Not only for the level 400, but everyone. Corona has already spoiled our academic calendar. So let's not let this strike to bring another problem to academic work. Nana Kwabena TFP says, Auntie, we are in full support with the UTAG. Please allow them, they deserve better. Joe Benapia, Auntie, the government has a hand now. They should give them what they deserve. Okay. Emmanuel Jessica, so we want to graduate and do our NSS. Go back and lecture. We are waiting for your service.
Conditions are somebody wants to come and lecture.
As a class, also I'm a directive visa. No, Trovel Nana Kofiado, GIJ students have tested for COVID. The school has to consider as writing exams online. It's a wala. School authorities any kwam beva se ma ntwe no like when you cry dey obey. Oh, I go say Japan. Yes, they deserve better. When we complete and they do same to us, we wouldn't take it easy with them. So let's put ourselves in the shoes of the lecturers. If they are to resume unhappy, they will give us ease and this. They will, huh? I see. Well, I know in Akwetia, this strike is unallowed. when the students are preparing to end the semester. Well, it says who? I said VC for no so when they go for the meeting too. Appear somewhere. No one is supposed to blame the lecturers, all because of our visionless leaders. They are not willing to address the issues of this strike. I'm appear somewhere a student of the University of Education Winneba, level 400, geography student. Ofoli Amegnon says all shall pass. Very soon Ghana government will respond. They should keep calm. And Mekan last one Pasolo, please, our lecturers, fight the good fight for our future. We those who want to be lecturers, watch you live from KUST Katanga Ho. And that muso bedroom muso the conditions for beba. Se see a dear Dr. Nkumbaan said the kind said the aya na aye. Munyanko class.
Munyanko class, yeah.
This among who say in the times more chance are by fremo. Apart from meeting and more catcher and else say next week more open no. You see among your bands in the scheduled negotiation meeting. Yeah,
any scheduled meeting be and see Ebiana friends and Tuesday na share mo and I call Wednesday holiday. And see Friday, Thursday, Friday and Ebiana they are also consulting amongst themselves. We can't say.
But should they call you again? Say,
no, usually we are
employment if one from say moon time brana yenshia. So ya nu ya ne de be kan. Mo be call.
Where we go? Yeah, we are open to.
But mujina baby, mujina say mo priority a market premium.
Any base pay no. No, the important thing is that many of the times, you know, when you go on retirement now, the impact is on basic salary. Until a banner say contribution fee. Until a banner say you are looking at allowances they don't have implication on pension now. Now a hard dream because we are witnesses to some of our seniors on more retirement. The life they are living is pathetic.
Will be retired on his salary.
Exactly.
Pension or you're comfortable. Will be so pension.
And constitutional relativity there. So a full professor would be equivalent of an appeal court judge. But as we speak now, I can say on authority say, meaning say full professor any even half of appeal court judge's salary. Until the gap is quite too wide between the top and the down. And a friend saying, sir, Professor Yan Tiamwa report on Article 71. No, it's very categorical. Say the gap between the top and down wide. Until they should be making the effort at bridging such a gap. No, but let me say that is not what is happening.
Okay.
Because public sector workers 4% base pay rise, probably because of COVID. Now other categories now I'm over 50%. I say, what is the relativity? What is the relativity? Particularly so umusuna anka
it is good already.
You see, so then it looks like some people don't matter.
No,
it's just the case to say our conditions are so deplorable there. You are not happy. Much so. And then you see alternatives like this. I mean, it's not appealing. So, but I'll give you an example. So, Obi called UPSA for interview to become a lecturer. Nanko Oye Juma or Barclays Bank.
Okay.
Umuman appointment letter share the salary scale now umodi and he wrote back to them and said, considering what he gets in Barclays, you know, it's not something that he will consider lecturer. He won't consider being a lecturer.
I see.
And so idea like is the reason now the student lecturer ratio no akodrono because there are people who are more PhDs, but I could see more university more. There is no reason to want to come. Engineering, Legon engineer, Obi by after PhD, OG appointment, the first salary, OG in the pay slip, no, he was crying. He didn't last in Legon for a year. He left.
Or left to call him.
Go back to Europe. And see, a lot of that is happening.
So the children no
oh, certainly. And then obenya better conditions of life. Why would you waste your years? Okay, I say 83 one it was the same kind of thing now. Emma, a lot of lecturers left the universities. And it's happening. It's going to happen if we are continuing like this.
I see. I don't pay that se pass by. Yeah, the empire and say Mubenya and Swano. Say a befriend will be now. Mode say road map bakra mo fa road map ni nya adwuma mai wate in as much as yetimu soon na se no say most addition ya
it's not easy to get PhD no cost crash you see every year PhD school fees no cry.
Okay into the extreme say e ba ne say aban sign frame a wo de mo nkona mo go mo na mu kakra mai wate school for ni nti mo say adwuma bi wo ho a wo fa saa o ya na ayete say akatua no unya ni nyina wa ha. But the joy is one day we be students say, oh, that's my students. My students are very president. My students are very chief justice. Na the NGB aba. Say yes, what? I said, well, yeah, teacher for baby, you ye. Ah, is it only in Ghana? Hey, teachers at the basic level. Here. Teachers at a secondary level. Here. UG-UTAG and I say omo nye UG-UTAG bi polytechnic teacher say omo ye UG-UTAG omo so de hyehyɛ ho and it's invest in ankasamu the doctors and the professors too. Oh, it's not a curse to be a teacher. Don't let it look so. It's really a blessing. So be impacting knowledge into yesre wo mo say wo mo nso hu ye mobo na yasra ban so say wonye de sese oye na se mo ko negotiation table a yeah, Monkai say all professions can boast, but the teacher taught them all. Na negotiation table kasa so anko ye bufu ni wujamum sa no e basa de bia mu bepie no na munya solution na nkwada nso na ebre nti aban finance ministry ene labor for no ne education for no ne fair wages for no yesremu ada achia emu ye esen kasa bebu nyina ade. Call them back and look at it, because as someone walking so really and truly they are making a point, if you ask me. Say me son kamichira de osum se menchire nkitabiye edinam dete hey me no me professor Eric Nyako Samson they say we VC e University of Environment and Science on sustainable e wo Kroboland I say good morning not in the name a cheese man so can crowd I dog but more it will be Mr. Momosha lectures no MIA pacha hani edi enkomonisi ade chenshoma de esi no mo china memenda critical issues them lady any team no betenase na nwumre ne so United Showbiz the CID o number 1 entertainment show wo Ghana no ope number 1 one so na maye ni sa someone no magi UTV atumti enso de bebo amonko a ene de brem ti koso a na wafidi no na UTV ha doctor ni anem ne bo nko ne Dr. Samuel N. Nkumbaan doc mabodi ni me da se wo ye president UG-UTAG University of Ghana chapter na ye ne di UG-UTAG for nsensem ne ho nkomo no ye de ehwa akogo me that tribe said as so see meeting ho eba me na wotwemu nyina na makamfo no ama wo se won so kɔ na obeye uti ho yie ebi kura hia se obekɔ wo frɛ ne keke ye wake up no wa ye wo de abro straight wavy curls de he ebi no so ye papa na eche ebo bia so ho nti level bia wo hia no ana wo level bia wo kwa ubenya wo so any wake up for 020 00 995933 0209 020 099 5933 0209 95 oh I don't know me 020 099 5933 020 099 5933 Tribe said Spinkters Patrona at Adinenso de Yakuyaskis or ACP State Junction. On also friend 020 836 4729 020 836 4729. Midi de Yakunama. Now what you move your niku nuna and your besomwo. Yeda say a juada at the chenshoma besiamba. Yakram.